Hey everybody, welcome to the third episode. Today is Saturday, 5 days after buying the camper, and we are ready to paint the inside. I bought some Kills, some primer for the inside, we got some blue tape, some paint brushes, some little soft foam ones to get in little corners because there's not much surface on the interior to paint, thank goodness. So we spent a total of $26, the receipt's in here somewhere, so not too bad. We did get some samples. We're going to use this bottom gray probably. It's called flannel gray. And then we're going to use this blue for the cabinet doors and the drawer faces. We are back at the house now, and first things first, we're going to take all the drawers, and I'm going to take all the cabinet doors off. So I got the drawers out, all those doors off. The door over there, that door, and the door below. Got the cushion off. Now I'm starting to take the blinds off. So after this, now we can start taping everything off. And of course, there's Nicole, and there's Einstein the dog. So we have most of this first wall taped off. I'm not going to waste my time taping the entire windows. We can just use this little brush and do the edging and stuff like that. So here goes nothing. We're going to start pouring the primer. It's time for a grilled cheese break, but this is how much we've gotten done so far. Literally hasn't taken but maybe like 35 minutes to get this far, so we're gonna go around. We gotta do the trim all the way up there. It's only like 3.5 inches tall. You got this whole strip right here, this part, and just that. It's not gonna take very long. Nothing up there is gonna get painted because that's all gonna get backsplash once we rip down the wallpaper. It's about 1:20 in the afternoon, and so far we've gotten all this done. That's pretty much the last section. Everything else kind of just got one little coat. It's not pretty, but it's the first coat. We're going to do another coat of primer, and then of course pick out the final color. But I have to do that part back there, and then across the other side, and back. And then the rest of it is pretty much done. Then we gotta do the drawers and the doors. I'm starting to tape off this last part right here. Nicole's doing that final little wall between the door and the furnace. Then we just have to do the top of this and then flip it open and do the inside, and we are done with the first coat. And it's probably taken maybe 3 hours of paintbrushing. Maybe, not that much. Thank you. Perfect. So I got the top little trim all the way done. Now we're just gonna do the inside. Not this part, but just do the inside, and then close the lid, do the top, and then that is it for the first coat and the entire camper. Here's the inside of the camper so far. It looks like a hot mess, but it's gonna clean up really nice. We have everything that's wood grain covered up. Obviously the cushion's gonna cover up all this mess and that mess over there. Nicole is outside. She is doing the drawers and the cabinets. I'm about to go out there and do that real quick with her. So there's the drawers and the cabinet doors all finished with the first coat, and this is how much paint we used. Literally the entire thing. There's a little drops left in there, but we used this entire can of primer, so that worked out pretty well. This is going to be our stopping point today. We actually got really far. It did not take long to paint at all, and now that everything is white, it's going to make it a lot easier to do the second coat. So tomorrow we're going to wake up early, knock out the second coat. Then we're going to go to Orlando. I have to pick up some custom-made tie downs for this that fit in the bed of the newer Tacomas. So shout out to Grant Wilson for hooking me up with those. It's going to make it a lot easier. The factory tie downs in the Tacoma aren't very safe, I don't think. This is where we're at with the colors. I can tell you, looking at it in person than looking at it on the lens of the GoPro, it does look a little different, but it looks really nice in person. That top gray is called flannel gray, and that's going to be the everything that was wood grain, and this blue, which is China silk, is going to be the fronts of the drawers, the cabinet doors, and then we'll try and get something close for the curtains there, that one, and that little window right there. And as far as the seat cushions, we're gonna try and get something like that for those. So this is where we're at today. Huge improvement just with primer. It does look a lot bigger in here, and I think that's not only due to the paint, but also taking down the curtains and letting all that light in. It does look a lot bigger, and it doesn't smell like old camper. Now it smells like primer and paint, which kind of is an improvement, to be honest with you. So thanks for watching, and hope you stick around to watch the next episode. One last thing that I thought was really funny is this is the original 1991 fire extinguisher. So in 27 years, no one thought to change the fire extinguisher.